Will Cardano work without internet access? Long-term goal of mine, something I'd like to get done by 2025, offline off-chain transactions. So for those of you who don't know, the idea would be that you have trusted hardware in a device like a phone or something you can plug into a phone or laptop or desktop computer, likely a phone though, because this is what you all have. You plug the device in. That device contains a private key. Now, trusted hardware, you can't just be like, oh, okay, transfer private key, have it move. Like, for example, YubiKeys. I did that YubiKey lecture. When you put your PGP key on your YubiKey, you can't take it out. There's no mechanism to do that. Okay, so it's just there. So the idea of an offline off-chain transaction would be you create two protocols. You create a transfer protocol that allows you to guarantee that you have moved a private key from one trusted hardware enclave to another trusted hardware enclave. And how you do that is you encrypt that payload with the public key of the other enclave, and you know that that's the other enclave, and you transfer it. Usually it's a signed public key and there's all these things involved. Once it's transferred and you have a confirmation that the transfer has happened, then the trusted hardware will execute a proof of secure erasure. Once that proof of secure erasure has been transmitted to the other device will hold on to that private key that's now in custody. Otherwise, it'll erase it. Now, proof of secure erasure means that you've destroyed, you have a proof of destruction of the private key on the original device. Okay, all of this can be done offline over Bluetooth or another transfer medium. Why is this important? Well, if you can you get a proof of uniqueness that that private key is unique, and a way of transferring it from one enclave to another enclave, and a guarantee that it's unique after the transfer is done, you have effectively created cash, because it's completely offline, it's completely anonymous, and it's infinitely scalable, because these are point-to-point transactions, and on the blockchain you don't see them. But I have access to that money on that trusted hardware enclave. So you can now, without internet, just tapping phones to people and having them sit together for 30 seconds and maybe entering a password or something, you can do that, and you can't extract the key from the trusted hardware enclaves. That's the idea. So that's a protocol we'd love to build and create some hardware for it. And that was the purpose of the University of Wyoming relationship, was to explore that, because that gets me cash in Africa, especially if those private keys correspond to stable coins. Then those are denominations and they can be transferred. And now you have cell phone-based stable coin offline money that's totally anonymous and private and infinitely scalable. And it's within reach within 5 years. It's actually possible to do that. Hard connect if possible. Yep. USB to both phones, sync them through an app, click, 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 you're done. And most phones have trusted hardware enclaves. Samsung has Knox, for example. iPhones have trusted hardware. Your phones will end up in the developing world within 24 to 36 months because you upgrade. And what happens when you trade them in? They get shipped out to Africa. Is it safe with a Bluetooth connection? Yes, because the payloads are encrypted that are being transferred. So you do not rely on the secrecy of the transfer medium. What happens if someone steals your phone? That is the what happens if someone steals your wallet? You lose all your cash. So there's always that downside. Now, you could create a recovery situation where the money is locked and only you can recover it, and you have to get the device back. But that's a serious issue. If your phone is lost, you lose your money. Now, you could create a hardware subnet and have these trusted hardware devices act as consensus nodes and have the ability to rotate credentials or give you something and that's stored in secure storage. But you add so much complexity when you have that recovery mode. And that's the point of cache. You create cache, large amounts of it are problematic, small amounts of it have high velocity and they transfer hands all the time. So it makes sense to have digital cache, and when it gets too large, you exfiltrate it from that system and you store it in a more secure means, like on a ledger or Trezor or through some cloud solution.